Hi folks, Sal Medina, coming from Packing House Wines, Owner Sommelier, and this weekend's wine tasting, Chardonnay. Chardonnay is a grape that many people know as your big, oaky, buttery, creamy, full malolactic fermented wine. These Chardonnays are not that Chardonnay. These Chardonnays are bright, clean, crisp, high in acid, great texture, great volume, perfect for this hot Southern California weather. We are going to be hitting 99, 98 this weekend, so these are absolutely fantastic. Starting off, Roland Lavantureux. This is 100% Chardonnay from the region of Chablis, but specifically Petit Chablis. Chablis is famous for the soil that is there, primarily the Kimmeridgian soil. However, the particular limestone that this one sits on is Portlandian limestone soil, which, believe it or not, does make a huge factor in the flavor of the wine. Roland's Petit Chablis has great salinity to it, just beautiful high acid, oyster shells, bright crisp, green apple notes to it, high level of minerality, just a beautifully crafted, bright, clean white wine. A Chardonnay that put into a glass and never told it was a Chardonnay. It's hard for people to identify this as Chardonnay because, again, it's not your typical California style Chardonnay because it is French Chablis. Second wine that we're doing is the Bold Wine Company. This is a wine out of Monterey County. This is made by Master Sommelier Chris Miller. I love Chris's wines and everything that he does because Chris brings balance to these wines. They're really pretty, they're delicate, they're not overdone. It's got Chardonnay expressive fruit, but again, hints of that high acid, the peach, the melon, the bright, clean flavors on this wine. This wine, the Lavantureux, is 100% stainless steel. Chris's wine is primarily neutral oak, using that, I'm guessing, for more of a textural flavor, but a touch of new oak, which isn't really evident in the wine, but it does give it a little bit more backbone and body. Both great, easy drinking Chardonnays. Moving on to my left, Billaud-Simon. This is their Chablis Tête d'Or. This is the wine that has a little bit more of a California meets France style, where it's a little bit richer, creamier, heartier. This does go through oak maceration, but again, now we're talking Chablis from straight Kimmeridgian soil and richer flavors with more of those bright apple notes, creamier texture, not a heavy malolactic or butter notes, which is more minerality, more of that vanilla notes, that almondy, still some saltiness to it, still some of that oyster shell that we attribute and love about Chablis. Chablis is your perfect seafood wine. It's your perfect aperitif wine. It's your perfect afternoon wine. Chablis are great. The only thing better than Chablis, white Burgundy. Chablis is in the Burgundy region, but for many of us, we kind of separate Chablis up in the north and Burgundy down in the south. This is Olivier Leflaive Saint Aubin Premier Cru. It's an older vintage at 2013, but the wine is drinking exceptional. This is the wine that you put in the glass and instantly, if you've ever been to Burgundy or if you're a Berg hound or a Berg head, you smell it and it takes you to that happy place. It's got these great creamy notes of Marcona almonds, a little bit of a hint of oily minerality to it, really great chalk notes to it, and an amazing length. This is a Chardonnay that we suggest not to over chill. Where these here, we're probably going to serve and suggest that you drink these at about 40 to 45 degrees. Olivier Saint Aubin, we suggest serving at 45 to 50 because once it warms up, it's like going from medium to medium rare or medium rare to well done. You can tell the difference in your meat. You can absolutely tell the difference in the wine. One of my favorites, especially for the price point. The wine tasting that we're doing this weekend, to me, is a great value, especially if you're nervous about Chardonnay. Try these wines and you will be a new believer that Chardonnay is really an exceptional summertime wine. And as always, we appreciate you shopping local, supporting local, most importantly, staying safe. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy and stop in for the wine tasting this weekend.